Okay guys, so here it is, the dog paw and two little hearts. Not my idea, somebody found it somewhere, and people in Facebook group of Bikozy asked me to show how to do it. So let me show you how to do it. So I will make another one like that over here. So this is our sage green and this is our oatmeal color. So what we will be doing, we will be doing a simple stitching, surface stitching, okay guys? So here we are. The yarn goes underneath and then the yarn coming out from underneath over here. So this make a little loop and then take it out like that. See, little loop or little stitch is coming here. So now your hand will be holding the working yarn underneath, and now you will be stitching in the next stitch up top. So you take stitch out, next stitch, see, and then you are knitting one into another. Then you're making another stitch from inside out, and you are knitting this inside of this. See, you have now 3 stitches. That's what I had here, 1, 2, 3. Now the next stitch will not be really a stitch, that will be the end of the yarn. Here I cut it, burn the end. So the next one in the next one over here will come out, the tail, and then you will put the tail through this last stitch and pull it out like that. See? So now this will go back in the next stitch like that. So this is the middle part of our paw, okay? So what are we doing now? Now we're going back underneath and we are making next stitch over here and over here. So pull the yarn in the same hole where you started here, and this time we will go to the left, okay? So make a next stitch to the left, then this going inside of this, okay? And then make another one, next stitch coming out, and then this goes inside of this. Now we will actually go to the right again to make it more like a paw looking, okay? So the stitch will come out here, not actually the stitch, it will be the end of the yarn, and then you will go inside this last stitch. So we will do the same as here, only 1, 2, 3 went up, and then 1, 2, 3 here, and then from here we will go over here to connect. So see, we will go on a stitch close to this knitted part like that. See, we kind of connected it. So what do we do now? We're doing the same on the right side. Take a stitch out, next stitch to the right, this go inside of this, and then make another, goes inside, and then take the tail out and inside last stitch. I don't have much yarn here, but I will still do it. So, and then this one covering this area over here, this yarn, so it's just going down, and then you can connect it to something underneath, okay? So here we are, we have this paw done, and now we will need to make the top part. Okay guys, so now we are making this top part, okay? So the same way we're going underneath, we're making one here, one here, one here, and one here. So over here, from underneath, make a little stitch, and then the end of the yarn comes from underneath inside this stitch, and then you pull it out and hold it on the back, that you would have connection like that. And then it goes inside. Here is the first one. Now we're making second over here, stitch, and then yarn comes from underneath, tail goes inside the stitch, and then goes over here. So we have two. And now we will make number 3, and I will not have enough yarn, so I will need another piece of yarn. Go underneath the blanket. Okay, something is not right here. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Good. Now it's going inside. Here we are. We have 3, and now we need one more. So we are coming out here, the same level, and we don't need a big piece, just a small piece. It's coming out here and going up, then going back again. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, on the back you can simply make a knot with this yarn, and I usually burn the end, and then you can tuck it in underneath any stitches. You can sew it too, guys, if you want. Okay, so here we are. We have a cute paw, and now let's make 2 little hearts with our pink color. So here's the pink color. We don't need much yarn. I'm just cutting a little piece, and we'll put one over here the same way, guys. From underneath, take a stitch out, and then make another one a little higher. So you have 2 stitches here, right? So now this stitch goes inside of this one, see, and then you're pulling it down, and then you will be turning to the left and taking yarn through the stitch, and then you just need to spread it that it would look like a little heart, and then yarn goes back in the same hole, guys. Okay, here we are. Here's our little heart number 1, and for number 2, go a little bit higher. So stitch 1, stitch 2, this one goes inside, and then it goes down and to the left like that. Take yarn out, insert in this part, and then yarn goes in the same opening. Here we are. We have 2 cute hearts. There's a simpler way for the heart. You can just simply use one. Let me show you. I will cut it. You can just simply use one piece of yarn, guys. Let me show you here. So you go here, here, and then on the left, and back to the same hole here. So this is the simpler heart, see? So you can create a heart like this or like that. That both works cute.